Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Ollama models directly inside Visual Studio Code. The great thing about this setup is that you can leverage any Ollama model available on the platform right within your editor. Now, I'm assuming you already have both Ollama and Visual Studio Code installed on your Windows machine. Once you have both applications ready, let's dive into the configuration. First, let's open up the command prompt. Before we configure anything, we need to make sure we're running the latest version of Ollama. To verify this, simply type Ollama version. It is highly recommended to have version 0.18.3 or higher installed to ensure the integration process is completely seamless. If your version is up to date, we can execute the launch command. Type Ollama launch vscode and press enter. In the newer releases of Ollama, this single command automates the entire configuration process with Visual Studio Code. Once you hit enter, you'll see a list of recommended models to choose from. Options like Kimi 2.5 Cloud and Qwen 3.5 are readily available. Keep in mind that these are cloud-hosted models, meaning they won't take up any local storage space on your machine. You can, however, install local versions if you prefer. For instance, running Qwen 3.5% locally takes up around 11 gigabytes of space on your Windows system. For this demonstration, we'll stick to the cloud version, so let's select the Kimi 2.5 Cloud model and hit enter. Ollama will now prompt you to modify your Visual Studio Code configuration files at the specified directory path. If everything looks good to you, press enter to confirm and launch Visual Studio Code. Once the editor opens up, you'll notice a prompt indicating that the GitHub Copilot Chat extension is missing. To use Ollama models inside vscode, this extension is absolutely essential. Let's copy the extension name, GitHub Copilot Chat, and head over to the Extensions tab on the left sidebar. Paste the name into the search bar, select the official extension, and click Install. As soon as the installation finishes, a dedicated chat icon will appear on your sidebar. Let's click on Chat with Copilot to open the interface. Right now, we're currently signed out, so click on the profile icon and select Sign In to use AI features. You can choose to log in using GitHub or Apple, but for this walkthrough, we'll go with Continue with Google account. After authenticating, look at the top of the chat panel. You'll see Kimi 2 of 5. Successfully selected with Ollama listed as the active provider. We are currently working inside a demo folder, fully connected to our model. Let's put it to the test with a practical example. I'm going to paste a simple prompt asking the model to build a REST full CRUD application using Node.js, along with our specific project requirements. Let's send this prompt over to Kimi 2.5 Cloud and watch it generate the application. As you can see, the server.js file has been created automatically. An important detail to keep in mind here is to ensure you have agent mode selected rather than ask mode. If you leave it on ask mode, the model will only provide text explanations in the chat. Turning on agent mode allows it to execute workspace actions and create files for you. Next, the agent will ask for authorization to run the npm init command. Go ahead and allow it, which instantly generates our package.json file. Now it's asking to install the express npm package. Let's grant permission once again to let it install the package and finalize the project structure. Once done, it provides a breakdown of the created API endpoints along with testing instructions. Now, let's say you want to switch things up and use a completely different model. We can easily do that by jumping back over to our command prompt and running Ollama launch vscode again. This time, let's select the Qwen 3.5 Cloud model and press enter. Hit enter one more time to accept the configuration update. Since Visual Studio Code is already running, the system will ask if it can restart the editor. Select yes and hit enter to trigger the relaunch. When vscode opens back up, it will initially display the previous model we used, Kimi 2 of 5. To switch to our newly configured model, Simply click on the Model drop-down menu, select Other Models, and choose the Qwen 3.5 Cloud model from the list. Now we're ready to start prompting our new model. Let's ask it to test our existing application using curl commands. The Qwen 3.5 Cloud model recognizes our REST API task management system and prompts to launch the application using Node Server, GS. Let's allow the execution. If you click on the Show One Hidden Terminal option, you can see the backend server actively running. Next, the agent asks for permission to execute a GET request against our live server. Let's allow the command. The terminal will run the tests and display a complete summary of the results. As you can see, all the API endpoints are returning green status indicators, meaning our application is fully functional. And that is all there is to it. You now know how to configure Ollama with Visual Studio Code and easily cycle through different models using the GitHub Copilot Chat extension. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.